The Huntsville City Council is looking into making big changes, giving the police the ability to write tickets instead of locking people up for marijuana possession.
This story is stealing headlines following last night's 420 work session on the issue. This change could be applied to a lot of misdemeanor crimes if it moves forward. WAAY 31's Matt Kroschel joins us now live in studio.
He's digging into the process to get this change in policing from taking people to jail to instead issuing citations for things like misdemeanor marijuana possession and even loud music violations. Matt.
And DeKalb Huntsville police making it very clear they don't want to decriminalize marijuana. They don't want to change any laws. They simply want to get these cases before judges without going through that booking process at a jail. Councilmember Devin Keith is championing the change, and he says it could be a first step to the state giving power to make decisions about decriminalizing things like marijuana to local governments down the road. Keith would need full council support and the blessing of local state lawmakers. That delegation, even though it's a simple change to Huntsville municipal policy, from 2017 to 2021, Huntsville Police Department made almost 3,000 full custodial arrests for possession of marijuana. That's about 70% of the total number of misdemeanor arrests from charges there in that same time period. Again, marijuana related. Under the proposed changes, those people would get cited and not jailed. Their cases would still be turned over to the courts.
As we look and see that medical marijuana now in the state of Alabama is coming through, this is something that I think having the perspective of a local government, giving their perspective of what is best, can potentially lead to Montgomery seeing a more holistic view, pun intended, of what could be productive for the state as a whole.
Councilmember Keith says this issue will be headed back to the full council for a vote and more discussion. Then under Alabama state law, lawmakers would need to sign off, giving Huntsville the green light to make those changes locally. I'm told if approved by the council, that could happen as soon as during the summer special session. In the studio, Matt Kroschel, WAAY 31 News.
Matt, thanks. Just yesterday on 420, Birmingham's mayor announced blanket pardons for more than 15,000 misdemeanor marijuana convictions. But city officials say it won't change the way police and court officials handle future possession cases. Possession of any amount of marijuana remains illegal in Alabama under state law.